Hey everybody, welcome back. The day is finally here for Breachers Update 1.3, and the best part about all this, Breachers is now on PCVR. That's right, you can hop on your computer, easier recording, better quality recording, the whole nine for all you content creators out there. You can now check it all out in PCVR and play Breachers the way it's supposed to be played. So, with Update 1.1, there's just some other things that are added to it. The coolest thing about it is players can now swing while rappelling. That is really neat. Most definitely are kind of getting that Rainbow Six Siege feel out of it once again, and that is definitely something that needs to be added, and it also helps some of the gameplay and the firefights. Rappelling through a window or trying to breach a window can be absolutely insane, and now that you're gaining some speed and momentum, it'll be wild to get through those windows much faster. Alright, so let's take a look at the patch notes here. Obviously, once again, we have the PCVR support, the rappelling through the window or swinging through a window, and let's see, it is an arming delay after reloading a gun now. The option for button rebinding, that's awesome. In case some of you want to remap some of your controls, you can most definitely do that now. An option to sprint automatically. I personally do not like automatic sprint, but if that's something that you like, that is there. The option to unmute by default. I absolutely love that because every time you get into a game, you basically either have to mute or unmute, and now you could just set it as a default. I love that because that was kind of a pain in the butt. And they also added credits for the developers. That should have been in there day one. This is a great game. I don't know why they didn't have it, but that's cool. So if you want to see everybody that worked on it, there you have it. Now moving on to the fixed category. Issues linked to crouching, glitching head through wall while vaulting and rappelling, shooting the tripwire no longer causes damage to the player. I don't like that at all. I think that needs to be added. If you're shooting a tripwire and it explodes and you're near it, yeah, you should probably die because that's what would happen in real life. So I think they need to change that. Grenades no longer explode barricades through walls. Doorblocker no longer lets bullets go through. Weird behavior when leaning in the main menu. Haven't seen that one, but I'm glad they're fixing that. Probably looks really crappy, and hopefully it, doesn't look like that anymore. EMPs sometimes not able to activate or defuse. EMP sometimes cloaked when planted. Server browser glitchiness. Pinging opened ceiling breachables. Bug where revolters could reset their outside death timer. Yeah, that's a big one that needed to be fixed right there. That's almost letting you run around outside before the match even starts and all that good stuff. So that is definitely a good fix. Joining in the middle of an ongoing match will reset the score of the bot you replaced. Yep, that definitely needs to be a thing there. Basically, if the bot is killing somebody, it's giving you points to your team. If you joined in, it would reset that score, so you would lose those points. That's not cool at all. I mean, the bot did work, and you're kind of just taking over for him, so those points should still be there. So that's a pretty good one. Now moving on to the improved category. Smoother throwing behavior. That's great. Being able to throw items feels a lot cleaner and neater. I absolutely love that. Easier to hear other players through walls. Definitely a thing that needs to be on all games. Proximity, like chat and footsteps are a thing. I think it's very important to online shooters, and especially in virtual reality. Being able to hear your environment and other players is fantastic, as it gives you enemy awareness and you can go for them. Let's see. Possible to holster an armed breaching foam. Updated UI to see teammates through walls. Updated server browser UI. Updated wrist UI. Updated team damage calculation. Remove the ping lock in the server room. UI colors are more aligned per team. Better error reporting when losing connection to a server. Voice chat stability. A lot of new sound effects. Bot behavior. Tourist balance. And reduced build size. Now we're going to move on to the spectator. Option for button rebinding. Fixed voice channel issues. Supports aim down sight eye switching. I like that for spectator view. Kind of lets you see exactly what the player is seeing and kind of get some really good angles when people are, you know, getting shot at and stuff. That should be really cool for spectators. I like that. You should definitely be able to see that quite a bit, and I think it'll add to the spectating scene. Let's see. Lock spectator target uses last used mode. Name and team colors always update correctly. New quit button to close applications. All right, folks, that's pretty much it for update 1.3. Those big things are now being able to rappel into windows. I absolutely love that, and I think that's just a great thing to keep adding onto the game. As always, if you like what you saw, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we will see you on the next episode. Thanks for watching.